We are getting ready for baseball on a beautiful night in San Diego, California for the middle game of this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres.
Padres looking to bounce back after the Nats took the first game last night. It's Ryan Bergert.
Well, I was really impressed with Ryan's performance against the Dodgers. A very potent lineup. So now it's against the Nats. He still has to execute those pitches like he did in L.A.
Ryan Bergert set to face C.J. Abrams in from the left side.
C.J. 3 for 5 last night. 3 runs scored. Reached in 12 straight ball games. Lined out there to right center. Past Iglesias at second. C.J. will turn and easily make it into second standing up. The former Padres having a monster series so far here in San Diego. Abrams and Wood continue to lace the baseball.
Wood's first career game at Petco Park last night.
31 career home runs already, most in franchise history through the first 158 games.
With runners in scoring possession, and this time he gets Wood looking. That's huge. Strikeout number 1, out number 1 for Bergert.
Garcia heads down to first base with his 16th walk of the season.
Nathaniel starting to heat up. Last 17 games has an .896 OPS.
That is strike 3, gets him looking. The fastball inside edge. Second strikeout for Bergert. Out number 2. That was huge. 2 on, 2 down. And Josh Bell.
Pitch swung on, grounded slowly up the middle. It'll be backhanded by Cronenworth. The long throw to first is in time, and that's all for the Nats in the top of the first inning.
33-year-old right-hander Trevor Williams pitching in his hometown of San Diego, California. He's facing the Padres for the first time since May 24th of 2 years ago.
Down here in the bottom of the first. Here's Machado, 2 outs, nobody on.
Line into center field, a base hit for Manny Machado. Not waiting around, taking a hack at that first pitch. And it's the first hit of the night for San Diego.
That'll keep it going for Luis Arraez, who has handled Trevor Williams very, very well over the course of his career.
Lines one into left center. That'll drop in for a base hit. Padres have something going here with 2 down in the first inning.
Swinging a high drive, shallow center field. Jacob Young in a few steps waiting. He's got it, and Trevor Williams strands 2 in the bottom of the first. So both teams with scoring chances coming up empty. We go to the second.
And a 1 down to the top of the second.
Dalen Lyle, the batter.
Line drive back through the middle, and Dalen Lyle has his second hit of the series. Now Riley Adams rips one past Machado at third. Lyle's going to fly around second. He'll head to third with Riley Adams cruising into second. Riley Adams, 7 hits on the year, 5 of them for extra bases, and the Nats have 2 in scoring position with 1 out.
Infield in against Jacob Young, who's a really good bunter.
Young squares to bunt. Lyle breaks for the plate. Bergert flips. Safe is the call. The exact same play that we had in Los Angeles. Dalen Lyle didn't trust the read on the squeeze bunt that time. Here he does.
The Nationals, the game's first run on the bunt by Jacob Young, scoring Dalen Lyle. Here's C.J. Abrams, first and third infield back now.
So a single, a double, and a bunt have given the Nats a 1-0 lead, and now they've got 2 on for their big bopper.
And a foul ball back in our direction. And into the booth. On a hop. Nice job. Way to go. No. No. You on a hop. Hit the front. This is on a hop. You picked this, right?
Yeah, it hit the ground.
Okay.
Oh, Manny!
The pitch is inside, and Abrams flips the bat away on ball 4. So Abrams was down in the count 0-2. He works a walk, and the bases are loaded for James Wood.
And you got James Wood coming up here, and this is a situation that is tough. And these have been taxing innings here to begin the game for Bergert.
That's inside, ball 4. Wood never swings the bat. He draws a bases-loaded walk, scoring Riley Adams, and it's 2-0 Nationals. RBI 62 on the season for James Wood.
As good as Abrams and Wood were last night, and they were, Garcia also had a couple of hits, maybe the hottest national hitter.
Swing and a miss, needed that, struck him out on a sinker.
Good movement and expanding the strike zone. Take a look at this one, way off the plate. There's the 2-seam action, but that's a big out.
Hit in the air to left field, Sheets over towards the line, all the way up against that side wall, has room and foul ground to make the catch and end the inning. 8 Nationals came to bat here in the second, but they score only the 2 runs.
Last of the third inning here in San Diego. Nationals 2 and the Padres nothing. Pitch, swing and a miss. And an elevated fastball just up and out of the zone. He strikes out on 3 pitches. Second strikeout for Williams. Pitch swung on by Jackson Merrill. Hit on the ground on a line short out by the second baseman Garcia. Ole to his left, but makes the play to the first baseman low, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Trevor Williams. Fourth inning here in San Diego. Nationals 2 and the Padres nothing. Young an RBI with a safety squeeze bunt.
Right back off Berger, and he stays with it, fires to first. It's late. That one hit him hard.
Elbow, then ribs. It looked like he goes to kind of protect his rib cage, and it catches the forearm and then right off the ribs. I would be surprised if he stays in this game after that line drive.
Oh, man. From guys, he's going to leave in the fourth after being struck by that line drive. Tough kid, but to say that will leave a mark is a wild understatement. And Berger walking back to the dugout now with head athletic trainer Mark Rogo.
Adrian Morejon takes over here, and he'll be given as long as he needs with the injury.
So Morejon is ready to go, and C.J. Abrams is ready to stand in. He's doubled to right center and drawn a walk, been on base twice. So Young is in scoring position with his 7th steal of the year, his second in as many nights.
0-2 now on CJ with Jacob in scoring position.
Yes.
Ground ball. It's going to move the runner at a minimum. It's going to take a good play from Iglesias to get him, and he doesn't.
Too much speed from C.J. Abrams, and Jacob Young takes third base.
Abrams smelled a hit. He busted it down the line, and so the Nationals have James Wood again with men on base. Wood is yet to swing the bat tonight in 2 times up.
This one right in front of the plate. Here comes Young. No play at home. They get Wood at first. Nicely done by Morejon, but it's 3-0 as Young comes in.
So James Wood on a slow roller thrown out by the pitcher picks up his 2nd RBI of the game and 63rd run batted into the season.
1 pitch, 1 out for Trevor Williams in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, it's time to get some slug, right?
Gavin Sheets drives it authoritatively the other way, and now 2nd and 3rd, 1 out for Xander Bogart. 50th pitch of the night from Trevor Williams. It's a big one. 3-2.
Fights it off on the ground towards third base. House throws on the run, and in time we get Bogart's run will score. From third comes Arise. Padres are on the board as Bogart's pick up an RBI. Here's Cronenworth, turns on this, lines it to right towards the porch and off the wall. Around from second comes Sheets. He'll score, throw to second, RBI double, and it's a 1-run game.
So 2 outs, nobody on for Lyle.
To right, in comes Fernando, sliding in to make the catch. How many times have we seen that? We'll see it again. Trevor Williams, 53 pitches deep into his outing, works his way here into the bottom of the 5th.
Martin Maldonado will lead it off, and then Fernando Tatis Jr.
High drive, deep left center field. Maldonado will tie this game. 4th home run in a Padres uniform, tied at 3.
And another Maldonado ambush has made it 3-3.
It's something that teams have yet to pick up on. Maldi will take first pitch almost all the time, but when he gets an inkling he's going to get a first pitch heater, he will ambush.
3 straight walks issued by Williams and Henry have loaded the bases for the Padres. Nobody out here in the 6th.
And a chance here for Iglesias to do some damage. On the ground at first, picked by Lowe. He'll tag first, and that's it. Padres take a 4-3 lead.
I'm not sure what was happening there or why he didn't throw home.
1st and 3rd, 2 outs for Tatis.
Henry delivers, swing, and Tatis dribbles one up the third base line. From behind the plate, Adams throws, 1 hop. Handled by Lowe at first for the out. And the inning is over. Riley in a hurry.
Robert Suarez on to try and close this thing out.
And it all comes down to James Wood.
Hey, struck him out, and the Padres win. They take in 2 of the series. Suarez has a 1-2-3 9th inning.